I pre-ordered this item back in October of 2021. I was pretty excited. It was a cool character, not comic related or anything. Eventually, I think they did some type of like comic variation or whatever. And it was this independent company that I came across on, I think, Instagram. But after pre-ordering it, it took a while for them to upload any tracking or give me some insight on delivery. And I would email them and the rep would get back to me. So I was like, okay, cool, I'm not in a rush. I appreciate it. They didn't just ghost me, or it wasn't like the email was like a scam or some bot email that just, you know, you wouldn't get a response or any type of resolution. Fast forward to like a year. I emailed the rep again. And they're having problems with their shipment, but they should be on the way. Okay, I stayed patient. Fast forward another year and a half, whatever. No response, emails down, their Instagram page is down, their website's down, and I'm just like, damn. So I did a little bit of research to check this company out, and a lot of people on Reddit and other forums said that it just no longer existed. A lot of people were pissed off because they didn't get their orders fulfilled and whatnot. So I just thought like, okay, I just lost my pre-order, fuck it, move on, you know, so. But there was a cool little fortunate plot twist. Stay tuned. So after a little over 3 years, almost 4, I just gave up on it. I said, fuck it, screw it. Just move on. Next. And maybe just based on what I've been saying, some of you might know what I'm talking about. But about a month ago, I get an email from this sales rep from some Ruptura Comics company. And they touch base with me about that particular order. Saying, hey, we are this certain company. We acquired and bought everything out from this company and noticed that a bunch of orders were unfulfilled and your name came up. Can you please give us your order number and current shipping address so that we can, you know, make this right? And I was like, badass, like, is this real? Is this like, who would have thought? I already forgot about it. But getting that email, I was like, wow, that's awesome. Like, they've recovered the items. They're gonna fulfill the orders and you know, make it right. The previous company could have even at least reached out and been like, hey, we're gonna give you a refund, or we're gonna cancel your order, sorry. And this is also something that I was talking about in my previous video. Like, just be honest with your customer. Most people will understand. They'll be okay with it. And I guarantee you, as long as you're honest with your customer and you do everything you can to find some resolution, they will come back and they will give it another shot. Like, you won't lose that customer. You might lose that sale, but they will be back because you were honest, you were authentic, you helped, and you didn't dick them around. Like, don't dick people around with their money. Anyway, company Incendium Online just fucking vanished. And again, I think I just came across them on like my Instagram feed and went to their page and saw a bunch of badass figures that they were doing. Heavy metal figures, Bill and Ted. Just sort of cool, like classic characters and, you know, stuff like that. But the one figure that I saw that I was like, oh wow, they made a figure of this guy? Like, this is fucking cool. So here it is. Cradle of Filth's frontman, Danny Filth. I was like, wow, you made a Danny Filth figure? Like, that is fucking cool. So I saw it. I put the pre-order. I was, you know, great, let's get it going. I mean, because late 90s, early 2000s, in my middle school and early high school days, like, Cradle of Filth was a band that I was fucking bumping. And, like, fucking black metal is, I listened to some of the stuff, you know. Not as much anymore now, but, I mean, it is a big part of, like, my music influence and what I do now. So, anyway, big shout out to Ruptura Comics for acquiring the all the Incendium assets. Here you go. The Incendium Online barcode, back of the packaging. Really cool. Classic, really just simple, to the point packaging. The bubble though, it's not just a flat surface. It's got the imprint. Now at this point, I don't even know if I want to open it, but you know what? We're gonna fucking open it. That's why we're doing this video review. But I was just excited that it finally came in, and we got a Danny Filth, Cradle of Filth action figure. So let's bust this baby out of the box. And before we get into the figure, I just want to take a little bit of time to appreciate and show this little detail on the card, the homage they pay to Toy Biz. I thought this was really cool because this, you know, just, it's classic, you know, so you don't see this too much. Alright, so as far as the figure goes, it does give me sort of like Loyal Subjects feel, although much more limited on the articulation from what I can see. But this is not a figure that you're trying to articulate and pose out and do like action shit. Like this type of figure, from how I'm taking it and how I see it, it's just for the occult music collector that just, you're gonna pose him out, stand him out, maybe bend his arm a little bit, whatever, accessorize him, put him in your music section, and just admire the view. I don't care that it doesn't have double jointed elbows or doesn't even have ab crunch, and you know, of course it comes with the second head sculpt. We'll get into the accessories right now, but you know, you're not going to be articulating this. It's not necessarily an action figure. It's just, it's nice to look at, and a great addition to your music section. Great to, you know, put on your shelf of discography, records, you know, poster, whatever. Just the paint apps on this are actually really good. The detail is great. It's actually a really solid figure. It doesn't feel you know, really bendy or soft like the way the Loyal Subject figures do. The joints are tight. The points of articulation are pretty well connected. The shoulders move fairly well. I'm glad that there's no fucking thigh cut, but again, I'm not expecting crazy articulation with this. It does have double jointed knees, so it's, I mean, most figures, most companies are going to buy the molds from whatever manufacturer, give them their paint job. The boots are great. Like this figure is, it's cool. It's like just to fucking have standing there on your music shelf, like it's great. So as far as his accessories go, he comes with his mic stand, his goat head mic stand, which is kind of very Motu Skeletor-ish, and it's got a space there for the microphone. Let's get that right here and let's fit it in. So there you go, perfect fit. Which is, I don't know, it doesn't I don't know, it couldn't have been that way. Is because you would think you want the damn goat head facing the crowd with the mic positioned more this way, facing him. But the fact that it's like that, it seems like he's speaking into the fucking goat head, and that's, I don't know, I guess maybe that takes away from the presentation or just the ideal function of the microphone and the goat head there. Anyway, it's got a second head sculpt with a more of a grin effect, a grin face expression, same face paint. Let's check that one out. I'd probably be using that one. I mean, yeah, it looks a little crowish, but no problem. It was easy off on a cool little ball peg. Oh, fuck that. Whoops. You know, whatever. You already saw that. Uh-oh. Are we going to have a QC issue here? The inner hole insert here on the head looks a little smaller than what the ball peg here is. That's the one thing with these independent companies, that they always have a type of QC issue in that sense. I mean, it's making some connection, but I guess it passes. I mean, it seems like the neck's a little long, but let's compare just this whole thing. Yeah, by a little bit, you can tell that this hole is just slightly bigger than this one. So yeah, there's gonna be a switching problem there. So all right, we'll just keep on with the factory head. See, because that one went in much easier. Comes with a gripping hand for the microphone. Cool, no trigger fingers. He's got two of them, so whichever hand he's gonna alternate the microphone from. And we've got a open hand effect with the blue flame, you know, real warlock-ish, and then another blue flame here, which seems to take the place of the hand. So I guess you could use either the left or the right. To give it a full flame effect. So there you go. The Warlock Witcher himself, Danny Filth. So just to kind of compare it to other figures, because it does seem like it's a, well, maybe a 5-inch figure. It's not a 6-inch. It seems like it, like I said, it gives me Loyal Subjects sort of like a feel to it. So here we got Ozzy and Danny Filth, and they scale about the same, but we all know how Loyal Subject figures are. It's either hit or miss on the articulation, or at least the mobility. I mean, Gene Simmons here might be a little taller because of his fucking platforms, but yep, that's that. So unfortunately, this line will not be found in department stores. You might have luck with local comic and collectible shops, as some owners or, you know, businesses may have purchased several amounts of stock to hold. I checked these out on eBay. They're not that expensive. It was about, I think my pre-order was close to 35 bucks. I don't think they were priced that much higher. And again, look around, shop around, see what's out there. And that's, of course, if you're looking for something like this. But they've got tons of other characters, tons of other franchises that they do make. So, oh, he does come with a stand, and it's cool. Look, it says right there, Fig Biz. So, pretty neat. So that we can avoid what just happened here, so he doesn't fall over. So there you go. But yeah, if you're into this type of stuff, check out the other characters and releases that they have. There's a lot of them on eBay. And again, this company is now under Ruptura Comics, but I'm not sure that they're continuing with these action figures. But hey, check it out, search, Google Works, what have you. So thanks for checking this video out. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, or if you experience something similar to this with this same company, let me know. And did Ruptura resolve your order? Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.